Hi, I'm Joe Lemieux, the creator of the Helping Hand Show. To watch more Helping Hand shows, go to our website, helpinghandshows.com. That's Helping Hand Shows, SHOWS.com. The show can also be heard on hamiltonradio.net. Also, I'm proud to announce that the new Helping Hand book is now available for sale on the website. It's a wonderful book to read. This Helping Hand show, it's called Best Man.
Welcome, one, welcome all, welcome to Helping Hand. It's our 34th Helping Hand show tonight, and we're glad you're here, wherever here may be, wherever you are. So, here's a question. Did you ever look into the mirror, no matter what age you are, whatever stage in life you've been, and say, what the heck happened? I know a lot of people have done this, and they've had this kind of wacky reaction. Listen, we wake up every day, every morning, and we do what we do. We go to school, we go to work, we do whatever else. Maybe we're volunteering someplace, or whatever it is it might be. Then, we get home after, and we want to be with or take care of our family. Maybe we have to go or want to go to another little job, and quite possibly, we're going to go enjoy some time with friends. Maybe, I don't know, Thursday night's poker night or something. I don't know. But this is what we do. Now, with that in mind, and we know this, and it's okay, life can sometimes get to be a repetitious routine. And that's all right, like I say, because as human beings, we are, in fact, creatures of habit. So that's good. Now, one of the big things that seem to keep most of us going is our dreams. Trust me, I'm the king of this, okay? Dreams that something big just may have a shot at happening. Yes. You know, one day, whatever those dreams may be of ours, it just may come true. The dream of a life changing opportunity or an event like that, and you've had them. This happened to a fellow by the name of Thomas Delson. We're going to talk about him in a minute. But before we do, let me remind you one more time that our pal Joel Emil, the creator of Helping Hand, the show here, he has got a brand new book out. It's called Helping Hand. Go figure. Good title. And you can get it now. You can buy it now on helpinghandshows.com. That's our website. Again, helpinghandshows, plural.com. Check it out on helpinghandshows.com. It's really a good read, truly. And not for anything, it makes a great gift for whatever occasion. Okay, to our story. So, back to our pal Thomas Delson. Thomas was asked to be Anthony Fallon's best man at his wedding. They've been pals since grade school, you see. Anthony's been dating Lisa Mayer for over a year now. They seem to be pretty much the perfect couple, or as close enough to perfect as can be. Now, on the other hand, Thomas hasn't dated or anything like that in a long time. It's been a minute, Uh, like most of us, he's still really desirous of finding his soulmate. I know all about that too. He's had past relationships, but none of them had seemed to last very long. Like many of us, time goes by, life passes us by, but just like that old saying, we're always looking for love. Or as Buckwheat said years ago, wookin' panub. Thank you very much. Then, on a Sunday morning, good day to do this, Thomas decided to get a haircut. Go figure, the 7 day a week barber, they were open. He knew Anthony's wedding date was coming up. So he's been dieting and exercising, trying to lose a couple of extra pounds for the wedding, looking good, feeling great. So on this particular morning, he sat in the barber chair, looking in the mirror in front of him. While he was watching the barber cut and comb his hair, that's when life happened. Thomas realized that the years of, attempting to find a soulmate had gone by very quickly, and more years than he had really realized. And he was still by himself. Then he started seeing picture frames filled with the photos of his barber's wife and kids. They were all over, this barber's cutting station. So Thomas was looking around, and he was, checking the barber shop out. He saw some other barber stations, with the same kind of stuff. guys with their wives and kids around the stations. That's when he knew all of his dreams, of chasing success, getting the big money, going after the promotions. They're good. Trust me, those things are fine. But without someone to share it with and somebody right there to love, and be there with him as all of this is happening, kind of made him feel like it all was a bit meaningless. So, after his haircut, Thomas went to talk to his college friend, Angela Grasso.
Angela, I need to ask you something. We've been friends for many years now, good friends, and we shared many personal things, right?
Yeah, Thomas, you've been a really good friend to me for many years. You've been there for me throughout all of my relationship breakups and school and job disappointments. So, what's up?
Angela, we're so much alike. Your career and financial security are so important. We both make the same sacrifices. We work long hours that allows little time for our friends and family. And neither one of us is thinking about settling down and starting a family soon. We both want to climb the corporate ladder and become leaders, right?
Well, isn't that why we all go to college and then we have all of these huge college loans afterwards? It's all about sacrifice. No one will just hand you that big paycheck in that corner office. You have to earn it. Thomas, where's your head at?
I know what you're saying is true, but maybe we're giving up too much. Why can't we have both? Don't you ever ask yourself why all your past relationships have failed? I think the lives we are both living will never let us follow that path of settling down and getting married.
Getting married? Are you crazy? Who wants that? I'm not my mom. She got married right after high school, and that only lasted for a few years. My dad ran off, leaving me and my sister in some roach filled apartment.
Well, when people talk about making a better future for themselves and hoping tomorrow is filled with financial promotions, what are they talking about? That's the big question. Tomorrow doesn't always mean literally the next day. It can mean years filled with hard work and sacrifices, nose to the grindstone, shoulder to the wheel, one for all for one, and three for five. You know the deal. And it could also last your whole lifetime. And I got to tell you, lifetime goes by quicker than people think. These sacrifices can be anything from not having enough sleep to little to no time with their family, their friends, and themselves. So the question always has to be, is it worth it? Think about it. Is it all worth it? My dad once told me that you could have it all the money in the world, but if you don't have family, you don't have friends, you've got nothing. Matter of fact, I just had this conversation today. No man is a failure who has friends, said Clarence the Angel in It's a Wonderful Life. Remember that? So if you don't have it, if you don't have that, you've got nothing. Life is a really, really short gift when it all comes down to it. And sometimes it's really short for some people. We are absolutely living longer than any other time in known history these days. But how much time is truly spent on loved ones? And pardon me, the train's going to go by here, and we're going to have a horn. There it is. I ordinarily we would be out catching a train, but not tonight. I'm with you people, and I love it. So people are living longer, but how much time is really, really spent on the things that matter, the ties that bind, family, friends, folks who you care about? Think about it. When's the last time you got a hold of a friend? Called them up. I mean, actually called them up and spoke with them. Even a quick text and then calling up. When did you spend some quality time with your family? If you're lucky enough to have your parents still alive, have you seen them lately? I would give anything to have one more day with mother and dad. Listen, we all have reasons or excuses or whatever you want to call it for not spending the time that we really should with our friends, our family, our loved ones. I'm just saying, as we get a little older, will the sacrifices we make for success and wealth be worth it? You have to ask yourself that question. Now, I say all this because this is exactly the dilemma, other than the railroad train going by. This is the dilemma that Thomas Delson is wrestling with. It's been said that a picture can paint 1,000 words. Rod Stewart said every picture tells a story, don't it? Well, why do people put pictures out of their families, their friends, their spouses, and their kids on at their work desks? Their cubes, or their barber stations, for that matter. Well, those people have found real, actual, sincere, genuine, true joy in life that no promotion, no corner office, no wealth can bring. So Thomas talks to his best friend, who he's going to be in the wedding with, Anthony Fallon, about love and about finding a soulmate. Check it out.
Anthony, your wedding date is getting so close. Are you nervous? And are you sure Lisa Meyer, your fiance, is your soulmate? Marriage is supposed to be a lifetime commitment.
Tommy, you're not only my best friend, but you're also my best man at my wedding. What kind of question is that? You know me, don't you?
That's it. I do know you. And I never thought you were the marrying kind. You were like me and Angela. In fact, ever since high school, you worked and studied hard. And to be honest, you were always a player. You have more broken relationships than all of us. So how do you know Lisa Meyer is the one?
They say when you know, you know. And you know what? It's true. I started dating Lisa, like I dated many other girls in the past and past relationships. And after some time, the romance, it just kind of faded away. And, who knows why I never really thought about it, and, until that night, what she did.
What did she do?
Well, we dated for a few months, and then I got pretty busy at work. And I was starting to work late every evening and every night for weeks. And there was really no time for dating. So I didn't call her or see her, and I basically just ghosted her. I just cut her out of my life, and I never really answered any of her texts or calls. It just ended our relationship without even telling her. And this was a pretty common thing for me to do. That's just the way I am.
That's why I asked you. How do you know she's the one? I hate to see you in a divorce. Tell me.
Well, after a few weeks of no communicado with Lisa, one night my doorbell rang about 11 p.m. So I opened the door, expected to get mugged or something, and there she was. And the only thing she said to me before leaving was, I just wanted to make sure you were still alive and not hurt. She didn't say another word, and that's kind of what opened up my heart. I thought about how badly I treated this girl, and in the end, all she wanted to know that I was safe.
Wow, she didn't curse you out or slam the door? All she wanted to see was that you were still alive and okay? I never had any girl ever care for me that much at the beginning of a relationship. She honestly seems like the one. And she really seems like a really good woman.
Wow is right. Let me tell you something. Love can really be a beautiful thing. Even in today's world where the divorce rate seems to be around 50% or so. Yeah. And if I had to guess, many divorces happen because a number of things, including financial issues, lack of commitment, cheating, too much arguing, drugs or alcohol, domestic violence, careful, or just maybe being married too young. And I don't mean at a certain age. You can be ready to go at umpteen, 19, 20 years old. I, at 25, thought I was ready. I was not. So, plus, and not for nothing, but some people just aren't the marrying type. But here's the deal, at least from where I sit. You form your own opinion. But when you find love, there's absolutely nothing else like it. It's an uncontrollable emotion that involves feelings of affection, attachment, passion, and just, thoughtfulness and caring for another person. It's when all you do is think about them. You'll do anything to make them happy. Nothing else even comes close to mattering anymore except wanting to be with them, make them happy, get a wink, a smile, and a laugh, and all that goes with it. You want to be with them forever. You don't ever want to not be with them. That's how my mother and dad were. 54 years married, 55 together. You want to wake up every day every day with that special person beside you for the rest of your days. Sometimes being asked to be at your friend's wedding or getting older and tired of being alone, that may cause you to go and seek out love. Sometimes for the right reasons, sometimes, you gotta wonder. Thomas feels lonely. And once again, he calls his college friend Angela to meet and to talk.
Angela, can I come over tonight? I need someone to talk to. I've been feeling weird ever since Anthony asked me to be his best man at his wedding.
Thomas, if you don't mind, I have a hair appointment around 6 p.m. Do you mind taking me to my appointment? We can talk along the way.
Hair appointment? Then what? You want me to just sit there, watch you get a haircut, and then take you home?
Oh, don't be stupid, silly. Afterwards, we can get some dinner or something. I'm just getting my hair blown out. Then they're gonna wash it. Then they're gonna blow dry it, and then they're gonna brush it and give me some volume and bounce. My hair right now is so flat, and I really need it.
As long as it doesn't take that long, I will take it. But don't go getting your nails done or anything else. I really need to talk to you about my crazy feelings.
Thomas, I've been your best friend for years, and all you do is talk about yourself. You're lucky I'm a good listener and I care about you. And you remember Amy Weinstein from college? Well, she owns this beauty salon. She opened it a few months ago. Oh, look, there she is. Hi, Amy.
Angela, you finally made it here. How are you? And is that Thomas Delson? Are you both getting your hair blowouts?
No, just me. Look, my hair is so flat and it's really thinning out. It definitely needs volume, right, Thomas?
What are you talking about? You always look the same. And I'm really getting hungry.
Angela,
Come sit here. I will wash and blow out your hair. And not to alarm you, but I can start seeing your scalp. When did your hair start thinning?
well, it started a few months ago. I noticed that there was more than the usual amount of hair on the shower floor.
Not to scare you, but you should see a dermatologist. Someone who specializes in treating hair loss. A lot of our clients see hair doctors.
Why is hair loss common for someone that's in their mid 20s?
Listen, hair loss can be caused by many things. They say stress, aging, hormones, lacking vitamins, poor diet, even weight loss. There are so many reasons why we lose our hair. So, this is why you need to see someone that can help and treat you. I've seen girls with really thin hair and huge bald patches come back with thick, strong hair. So, don't worry or anything. Just get it looked at.
Thomas, did you hear what Amy was telling me? I mean, can you believe it? She told me that I need to go see a doctor. Can you see my scalp? Don't lie to me.
Yes, I can see some scalp, but not much. Everything's going to be all right. Everyone loses hair. Look at me. My hairline is receding, and I used to have curly hair. Maybe I should go see someone.
You should go see a psychiatrist for all your mental craziness. That's what you need.
Why do I need a psychiatrist when I have you? For all these years, you always made me feel happy and safe. You've always been there for me. So don't you go crazy on me now. I will go with you to see a hair doctor, and whatever he says, I will help you with the hair treatment he prescribes. It feels weird for me to tell you to calm down. In all these years we have known each other, this is the first time I think you need me. So I am offering you my helping hand. I want and will be by your side through this hair loss thing because all I want is for you to be happy and healthy because you are my world. This trip to the hair salon made me realize how much I truly love you. The end.
And there you have it, folks. Here ends today's episode. And boy, I tell you what, I think Thomas just had an epiphany. Yes, he did. I think he might have known it, but now he knows it. So there you go. Helping Hand. How can you go wrong? And to watch more Helping Hand shows, once again, don't forget, go to the website, our website, helpinghandshows.com. One more time, helpinghandshows.com. And for those of you way in the back, helpinghandshows.com. There you go. Listen to our shows, too, also on hamiltonradio.net. Yeah, hamiltonradio.net. Good stuff, have to say. Now, and don't forget, one more time, the Helping Hand book is available. You can buy it on helpinghandshows.com. Great gift idea for whenever. All right. as always, let's go through the players. Helping Hand, of course, is conceived and created by Joel Emil, who's also the writer of this. Look at him, there he is waving. See how nice? He's the writer of this episode and every episode. And here are the folks and the characters they played tonight. Joel himself played Thomas Delson. Ryan Evans, he was Anthony Fallon. Jennifer Service was Angela Grasso. And Audrey Larson was Amy Weinstein. Oh, and don't forget our friend Gino DiPiero from HamiltonRadio.net. Again, give it a listen. He, as always, our producer and our recording engineer. Oh, and for me, yeah, I'm your host. I'm your pal, your Uncle John Thielon, the host and narrator. Folks, as always, thank you for checking us out. We'll see you next time. Keep the faith. Don't give up. Don't ever give up, okay? Just don't. Our opportunities for positivity, success, and love, they're closer than we think. Take that to the bank. Have a great week. We'll see you next time. So long.